it's dinner time again. We're gonna make homemade patty melts tonight, in which we've got a few things already started. So we're gonna play catch up real quick. I have some onions in a cast iron skillet with a little bit of butter here that we're gonna saute before we start making our burgers. And we decided we wanted bacon on our burgers too. So I found a quick, easy way to make bacon a while back that's not quite as messy and takes about the same amount of time if you think about it, is putting it in the oven and cooking it. So you'll just check on it ever so often just to see if it's gotten to the brown and crispiness that you want it. Now, while we're waiting on the onions and the bacon to cook, I already made our patties earlier. We press them all out, and we do our patties a little bit different than everybody else. We just use regular ground beef, and we season it, and then I got a patty mold, and I use my patty mold, and then I stick it in the refrigerator and let them sit for a while, because when you're sitting there making patties, you're touching it with your hands, so you're warming up the meat when you're sitting there touching it. And then sometimes that can make it crumbly. So your best bet is to stick it back in the refrigerator and let it cool off a little bit. And then a little later, take it out and let your meat kind of get to room temperature before you start cooking it. Now, for our hamburgers that are different than some people like to add crackers, breadcrumbs, eggs, things like that to their patties. We don't feel that's necessary. Our patties stay together and they taste just fine, just seasoning them and making the patties up. So like I said, we're sauteing some onions here, and I'm going to show you how to make some patty melt sauce in a minute. But first, I want to check on my bacon and make sure I'm not burning it. All right, this one's almost about done, so it's good. So we're going to give this just a few minutes, and then we'll check back in on our onions and bacon. All right, guys, some of our bacon is done. As you see, it's nice and brown and crispy. So we're going to set this to the side. And like I said, just keep an eye on it while you're cooking it in the oven. And then get it to how crispy you want it. And then you can just drain it on a paper towel and plate like I'm doing now. All right, the onions are still cooking. We'll make some sauce in a few minutes, and we'll get the rest of our bacon out. All right, guys, we're going to make our Thousand Island sauce now, which is going to be mayonnaise, mess. Here, clean that one. And it's going to be ketchup. You might want to check that fry. And some ketchup. And you'll just squirt as much as you want to make the sauce with. And a little bit of mustard. Whoops, forgot brand new mustard. Sorry guys, forgot brand new mustard. Can't squirt mustard if it's not open.
Well, you could try and you'd be there a while.
There's some mustard. And I have some sweet pickle relish. And then you just combine. Let me just a tad bit more mustard. I mean, not mustard, ketchup.
Okay.
That's good.
Yummy.
All right, guys, and that's all. All right, guys, we're going a little hectic right now, but hey, whose dinner night is not hectic? Especially when you try to cook more than one thing at a time. All right, we got our onions in here. They're nice and sauteed. So we're going to add the hamburger patties to this in just a minute. And all we did was add butter to the pan and sauteed the onions. And I put a little salt and pepper in there. And then our patties are seasoned and ready to go. And we're going to make some Texas toast to put our burgers on. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven and start toasting this. We got French fries going. We already made our sauce. We got our bacon ready. So hey, it's time to do burgers and almost time to assemble. So Gary's going to start adding the patties to the cast iron. And he's going to cook some too. Well, I keep an eye on the fries. I guess so. You can adjust the heat on it if you want to turn it down to medium, so I don't know how.
Back up to mid-high.
And then,
We're gonna let them go about 7 minutes per side.
and here's your spatula. Hey, all that's gotta be washed too.
Alright, our burgers are about ready to come off. We cook them to an internal temperature of 150 degrees. We're gonna put some cheese on these things. If I can get the cheese open here. There we go.
I was like, what?
What?
I was wondering what you were doing. You were handing me the cheese wrapper.
Yeah, and then the cheese wrap.
Thank you.
Let's go. Alright, let's get our burgers off. Alright, your bag up.
All right, now we decided we're gonna add an egg to our burger too. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack these and put them in there in the same pan we were using.
And I'm gonna have a french fry.
All right, guys, and these are cooking. I'm gonna need something to put these on in a second. And I'm not the world's best at doing sunny side up eggs, so I'm just gonna kick these over easy. But I mean, hey, if you're good at getting them sunny side up, then I give you kudos. And our toast is already ready too, and we have it out also. So, let me see. I'm gonna need a miracle here. Let me see if I can do this without breaking the yolk. Yay, I got it over. See if I can get this one over.
You can do it.
And I got it over, yay! Ooh, I made a mess of my stove today. Boy, I'm gonna have to do a little extra cleaning tonight. That's okay. It's all gonna taste good.
It's gonna be better than McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. I just want to make sure my eggs are all the way cooked. I want the yolk runny, but I don't want my white runny. Ooh, that one's talking to me. Okay. All right, baby, you want to get the plate for me? And we're gonna get this one up. And get it off. And we're gonna get, I gotta get this one out of the corner here. And we're gonna get this one up and get it off. All right, let's turn this off so we don't burn the house down. All right, now I believe we're ready to assemble. And be careful because your stove's hot. Where's the toast?
I'll get you one or two. One toasty, toasty, two toasty, toasty.
All right, and we're gonna take some of our Thousand Island sauce and we're gonna put it on each of our buns. I'm gonna try to get some on the bun and not just on the plate. Mhm. And we're gonna get one of our patties and a little bit of the fried onion here. That we have. I'm gonna turn that other spatula and give me a hand.
Where's it?
This right there. And we're gonna get one of the eggs. Push it on there some more. It's gonna get up there. Oh, we're breaking it. We're breaking it. Oh no, we broke it. Look at the mess we made.
It's okay. It's going down the same pipe.
All right, and we don't need some big old hunks of bacon. And we got a little bacon here. And whoop, I'm dropping. And that's our patty melt.